So yeah, I'm Rick Coleman. I been around a long time. I, like you, love Knoxville. Probably in 2006, I was approached by a group of people, and Mayor, welcome. They had this idea about creating a special place in the center of the city. At that time, the leadership was thinking, you know, the health of our city really starts downtown and goes outward. So they had these two buildings that they had in mind. I'm not sure, right click, perfect. They had these two buildings. One was a failed comedy club, one was a condo development that went south that they were thinking about buying. They bought the buildings for investors, got together and were able to pool their money. And what some of the things they wanted to do was they wanted to honor artists, they wanted to create community space, they wanted a sacred place in the center of the city. And they also wanted to begin to try to aid in the raising up of the next generation of leaders for Knoxville. And actually, 3 of the people that were in our Fellows programs are in this room right now, the Knoxville Fellows. So that was a great big idea, and we had buildings, we had funding. How do you do that? We wanted a busy place that had a lot of things going on. So what we did was we decided we were going to do a restaurant. Everybody likes a restaurant, everybody likes to hang out, so we did that. We wanted entertainment. Everybody likes to be entertained. So we developed an entertainment venue called the Square Room. Our address is 4 Market Square, so we had Cafe 4 and we had Square Room. So that was kind of our first floor. This is our restaurant here that's still in operation today, obviously. We also wanted a third space. You know, the first space is where you live. Second area is where you work. Third space is where you hang out. So we wanted that kind of an area. So we created what we call the mezzanine level for Market Square. We could go have coffee, wireless internet, you know, sit around and talk and enjoy downtown. We wanted a way to honor artists. So when they came and performed in the Square Room, we would have a place for them to use as a green room prior to their performance. And then after their performance, they could actually stay with us and we could host them and we could be their friends. Because on the road, a lot of times, artists don't have much community. They just go from venue to venue to venue. So that was kind of what we were thinking about for our second floor. And then the third floor, we wanted to have an area for the community to come in and be able to use our space free. And we have a conference room for large groups. We have a library for small groups. We have audiovisual opportunities and amenities for you. So we wanted that kind of an area for people just to come in and reserve space and hang out. And also, because of this condo development that was there, we had space for people to live. So we thought our Knoxville Fellows, our leadership development program, we could have girls and guys live downtown for 10 months from August to May, and we could try to instill in them a love for our city. And we're a Christian program, the Knoxville Fellows, so teach them how to integrate their faith and their vocation, but also introduce them to Knoxville, the leadership, different businesses, and letting them know that there was something for them here. This is a picture of the Square Room, some of our entertainment. This is where the Fellows live. And by the way, my email is on the handout. I would love to give you tours. As Mark and Jay and Brian Terrell know, I love giving tours. I've given 1 million of them, and I'd love to give you a tour. This is where they live. And so we have a conference room. Some of you have used that. That's available. But the whole point is this building is very, very, very busy. In our Square Room, last weekend we had the West High School Winter Formal. They were one of our very first groups that were there. We've had political debates. We've had wedding rehearsals. We've had rehearsal dinners. We've had all kind of different events, as well as American Idol and Amy Grant. So we've had a lot of different things. We want to be a space that is well used. So Cafe 4, the Square Room, the Knoxville Fellows, that's what we're all about, and that's what we want to be. Thank you.